Hi everybody, it's your friendly neighborhood hanger hobbit here, and welcome aboard the Macci C.202. And I've been playing peekaboo with a dot. Now there we are. Hi there, Mr. I-153. Bye, Mr. I-153. And you'll notice the guns are joined on this one, even though I love splitting my guns, because the one downside with these small Italian pop guns is you really need the weight of fire. But there's a reason why I call this sucker the Deadly Dancer. This thing is nearly as agile as a Spitfire, yet it climbs better than a lot of the 109s. Yeah, but for some reason everybody just seems to skip this one. They all rush straight for the EC and the friggin' one that comes with the 151s on it. The 205, I think it is. Just because this thing doesn't have the most powerful guns in the world, don't mean you shouldn't take it out and have a little fun. You know, it's just a dang shame that Gadget hadn't given us the real ammo that went with these things. Because here's a little known fun fact about the Italians. They had the same issue that the Japanese did in not being able to make high pressure gun barrels very easily. But unlike the Japanese, who made those big low velocity dirt guns like the 40mm on the Atsu, or just throwing all different kinds of calibers together like on the A6M5 Atsu, where they had the 20mm and a 13.2mm and a 7.7mm, the Italians went, we can't make better barrels, so make better bullets. Yeah, what they ended up doing was making itty bitty teeny tiny Meninga shots. Yeah, their bullets had explosives in them. Now, Gaijin claims that the IAI in this is supposed to simulate it. Yeah, and my mama was a kaiju and my name was Godzilla. Yeah, none of the IAIs in this freaking game work. Ain't no way in heck that there's explosives in those stupid things. Heck, they make Spark Spanos look good. Oh, but what do we have here? Oh, it's a twofer. Oh, happy day. Happy day. I so love it when I get a twofer. Happy day. Because this baby right here, she can handle twofers. Oh, it's another Chaika. Hi, Mr. Chaika. Yeah, this thing pulls good, but it's not going to pull like a Chaika. Ooh, and Mr. Mig's coming around for round 2. How you doing? You're fat and slow. I'm not really worried about you much, Mr. Mig. You a piece of crap plane. There's a good reason why they didn't use you much in the war. First, I got to get rid of your little buddy here, though. You come here. Oh, how about a little fire, Scarecrow? Poor little Mig. He don't know it yet, but he's pretty much host. Yeah. See, the problem with the Migs is they are very, very fat and very, very sluggish. And he's doing all the wrong stuff. Yeah. Look at that. Trying to pull that thing up in the vertical. Oh, that's so not a smart move. You should have dropped your nose and run, buddy. Yeah, you are definitely too fat and too slow to be trying to do a turn fight with a 202. Whatever made you think that was a good idea? Now, as you see, my water is a roasting. That's something you got to get used to with these little Italian birds. And radiators, not so hot. But it'll go for a long time in the red line before it'll finally go cookie. So, pretty much ignore it. Hey, buddy. Have you started to figure out yet you made a mistake? Oh, would you please go away? You're ruining my fun. Word of advice, boys and girls. If you see somebody in a duel, leave them alone. Ask them if they need help, but if they don't say anything, they're probably having a good time and you should just leave them alone. Don't ruin other people's fun. Remember my golden rule. Don't be an ass. Oh, but you come here, Mr. Mig. Oh, there's that smoky smoke. Just a little more. Boom. Yep. 400-meter convergence with all stealths definitely does the trick. Works really, really good. Now in a second here, I'm going to go ahead and do a little cut because it takes a while before I get into another scrap. As you can see, there's one MiG way over there, but he gets snockered before I get anywhere close to that sucker. Which is a dang shame, but guess what? Now you get to see how this thing handles in the defensive. Those suckers were playing sneaky sneaky in the clouds. They caught me when I was not looking. Am I worried? Nope. Not even a little bit. Oh, he tried to fire his dirt gun at me. That was just rude. Excuse you. All I've got to do is just keep them dancing. Yep. As long as they're focused on me, they're not even paying attention to those 109s coming in. Yeah. Tunnel vision. Not smart. Oh, P-39, what are you doing? Nope. Nope, that's a big pile of nope. You're not getting me, Mr. Yak Attack. Yeah, why are you trying to do a turn fight in a P-39? Look at that, you're already smoky smoke. Oh, just a little more. Oh, not quite. Come back on around. Oh, and he just blew off his flaps. He's panicking. Now, where'd his little buddy go? Oh, there's his little buddy. Nope, that's a big old pile of no. Yeah, you just keep on trying to yank it. Why would you try to turn fight in a P-39 of all things? P-39s are booming zoomers, not turn fighters. That's so silly. Oh, nope, that's another big pile of nope. See, that's what's so wonderful with this plane. It is just so agile that every time they try to get guns on, I can just tip it a little left, tip it a little right. And that's what happens when you sit there and get tunnel vision, boys and girls. Bad move. But I give them a little compliment on having a good fun duel, because I quite enjoyed that. I don't think they quite enjoyed that very much, though. Yeah, I bet they're sitting there kind of mad. They thought they had him an easy kill. But, they made the mistakes. Ooh, first place on the team. 3 kills. I'll take that. Now, as I climb up here into space, let me tell you a little bit about this bird. Oh, and by the way, if you want to know how to fly it, point nose at enemy, go into space, charge into the middle of them, have fun. Yeah, pretty simple. But as I was saying, this bird started in 1940 and was finally retired in 1951. The C in the C.202 stands for Mario Castoli, who was the engineer who came up with this bird. And Fulgor means thunderbolt in Italian. Boy, don't handle anything like the American Thunderbolt. Maybe a Thunderbolt on a diet. But this plane was considered the hot stuff in North Africa. It actually scored better than the 109s did there. Yeah, no duh. And this thing has the exact same engine as the 109s, the DB601A. This baby was used in Malta, North Africa, the Eastern Front, and Sicily, and no less than Australian ace Clive Caldwell, who fought just about every Italian, German, and Japanese bird between 41 and 45, said it was one of the deadliest and most undervalued planes during the war. The only real problems with it was the radios, which were crap, and the fact that if you pushed it a little too hard, she'd go into a flat spin. Well, that and the fact that they never could seem to get enough cannons to slap on their birds. Like I said, same problem that a lot of them had during the war, like the Romanians and the friggin' Japanese. But considering the fact that the leading ace in the C.202 had 22 kills with another 14 shared, yeah, them little pop guns did do the work. They just didn't do the work quite as quickly as some of the others. Oh, look at that. Oh, big pretty sea of red. Oh, and this bird, that just makes me happy. This is one of those birds like the boomerang that you can just charge into a big old pile of red and just whip around them suckers like a little go-kart. Quite fun to do that. Yeah, I don't think I want to take a hit on from no friggin' Havoc. Too much dock on the front of that thing. By the way, if you ever go by the Smithsonian Institute, you can actually check one of these suckers out because they have one on display. Isn't that nice? So many of the birds that were famous during the war just didn't survive to the end. It's nice to know that there's actually a few of these birds lying around still. Such a pretty thing. But now I need to pick me out one of these targets. And Mr. Havoc, no. Like I said, too much dock on that thing. See what we got over here. 875, some P400s. Lots of tasty choices, but oh, hello, Mr. Hurricane. You done split yourself off from the group, hadn't you? Oh, that wasn't smart. Good bit of advice. If you have ones in a whole pile and then one splits off from the group, take the splitter. Then you can worry about the rest of the bunch later. Oh, and he's going to pick on my little 112. You leave the poor little 112s alone. Those things are not nearly as powerful as you, Mr. Hurricane. That's just rude. Oh, but you come here now. Yes. Oh, no. Low bridge, do not want to kiss your booty. Man, now he's just completely ignoring me, ain't he? That's just extra rude. Ah, but this thing handles so good, I don't mind. You just hang like that. I'll just get to you. Just a second. Swing this puppy on around. Ooh, I saw a big old chunk of your wing go bye-bye. And he's still trying to pick on the 112. Ooh, nope. Make sure that wasn't after me. Nope, they're not after me. At least not this moment. Quit picking on my little feller. Thank you. Pick on that poor little 112. That was just mean. I like the little 112s, but man, they get so many times they get up-tiered, and they just do not hang with P40s and P400s. Yeah, not exactly a fair fight. Ooh, but this thing, yeah, this thing likes P400s and P40s. I'll charge right on into this pile. Ooh, and I got another C.202 backing me up. Happy day, happy day. We're gonna get to play, happy day. Okay, let's see what's gonna happen. Oh, you come here, Mr. P400. Oh, gotta watch your buddy there, because looks like he's doing a DACA run. Not gonna get a face full of freedom cows. Yeah, that wouldn't be too good. This thing is, it's decently sturdy, but I don't want to find out how many freedom cows it can take. That probably wouldn't be the smartest move. Speaking of which, excuse you. Who in the heck was that? Well, there we go. Oh, it's a Spitfire. Now here's a bit of a challenge, because this thing's a good turner, but it's not quite Spitfire turning. Oh, excuse you. Nope. Good Lord, I'm in a 3v1. Everybody wants a bite out of my booty. That's okay. This baby can dance. Nope. Excuse you. No, thank you. Don't want none. Just gonna drain your energy here. Especially that P40. Now where did that P400 go? Well, I have to worry about him in a second. Hi, Mr. Spitfire. You done prop hang, didn't you? That was not smart. Well, that's one less on me. Now, where's his buddy? Oh, there he is. Heading straight at me. Nope. I don't think so. And, of course, he completely ignores everybody else to go after me. I appreciate the compliment, but you might want to watch what's coming after you. You see the tunnel vision so much in this game. Check the booty. Remember, the worst time you can get is when you're locked onto somebody and not paying attention to what's behind you. I've fallen for that mistake. Oh, whoa, watch it there, buddy. I nearly gave you a face full. Oh, excuse me, coming through. One thing you gotta watch out is the mine will get you killed in this thing really quick. Especially if, God forbid, you get an up tier and you get one of them that's just got a whole crap ton of dock on it. Yeah, they can get scary, especially the 190s. 190s tend to fire hose. Oh, P40, are you going to pull up for me? Are you really? Oh, I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much. Oh, your tail did not appreciate that very much. As I'm telling my team, I felt like a rodeo clown there. It was like, dodge that one, whoops, dodge that one, whoops, dodge the other one, whoops. Good grief. Everybody and their friggin' dog just wanted me. But hey, look at that. Heck yeah, I'll take that. 3 kills. And she's still flying pretty good. As you can see, she got banged up a bit, but I'm not having any kind of issue getting her around. And there goes the last one. So that's a GG. Heck yeah. See, they were in a good position. If they would have backed each other up instead of just all of them getting tunnel visioned on poor little old me, they could have probably had a good shot. But, oh, first place again. Another 3 kills. Heck, I'll take that. I'll take that in a New York minute. As I was saying, though, if they wouldn't have just stayed all tunnel visioned on me instead of worried about covering their own buddies' booties, they might have got somewhere. Oh well, can't fix stupid. So, what do I think about this bird? I know everybody skips it for the ones with the cannons and the more dakas, but this thing is fun. She can dance. She climbs like a rocket. She's decent in a dive, and as you saw, she can freaking dodge like a rodeo clown. So take her out and have some fun with it. I had an absolute blast. Well, be sure to like and share, and I hope to see you up there in the clouds. Have a good one, y'all.